Good morning, friends. It's another beautiful day. Today I have another project again. Today we are intercropping okra and cowpeas. So this will be very fast. So if you've not watched the video on how to grow organic okra, please do so. So this is just a short video to show you how to intercrop okra and cowpeas. I'm growing the cowpeas for the leaves. So I'm going to be harvesting them in about a month. So I should be harvesting the cowpeas. So after harvesting the cowpeas, I will leave the okra to continue growing, which I'll start harvesting after 60 days. So this is a perfect project because I can use the space that I left when I was planting the okra. Remember when I planted okra, they are 60 centimeters apart. So I placed the seeds in a zigzag manner. Like this. And I left a lot of space between the plants because okra needs 60 centimeters apart and it can grow up to 4 feet tall, 2 to 6 feet tall. So it just spaced the plants well, but now I want to use this space that I left over for the time being. Before the okra matures and grows that tall, I can harvest some cowpeas and I can enjoy some black-eyed peas before I start harvesting the okra. So let me just give you a close look of how I've prepared the bed. Today no digging because everything is ready. Let me just show you. So these are the seeds. This is how the seeds look like. Cowpeas are also called black-eyed peas. They are treated seeds. So let me show you the bed. So I planted the okra in a zigzag manner. So like this. You see the pattern? So I'm using this space that was left over to plant the cowpeas. So if you don't have a lot of space and you want to grow okra and cowpeas, you just intercrop them. And you can increase the number of crops you'll harvest. So you see how I've done it? At these points where you see I've not started, these are the points where I planted the okra seeds, which I'm expecting in about, let's say 5 days now. Let's give it 5 days. I will do an update on the same. Please watch the video. So at all these points, I've already added my compost to supply sufficient nutrients to the cowpea. And cowpea can grow even in poor soils. You don't need to supply a lot of nutrients to them. They can grow in poor soils. So, and you can even grow cowpeas in containers and harvest after a month. So the seeds I have here are sufficient for this bed. So I'm only growing the cowpeas for the tender leaves. I'm not going to grow them for the beans. You can call them beans once they mature. And if you want to grow them for the peas or the beans, you can refer to them as black-eyed peas or the beans. you can't space them the way I'm planting them here. You have to give them a wider space, because the okra will grow up to 6 feet, 4 to 6 feet tall, and it will shade the cowpeas. So I'm only doing this intercropping because I'm going to harvest the cowpeas. After about 3 weeks, I'm going to be able to harvest my cowpea leaves. So that's what I want. Cowpea leaves are high in fiber and very good for your digestive system. So let me just show you how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do one. I'm going to plant here, then I'm going to set the camera down and do the rest of the rows very fast. So you just take a few seeds. Not too deep. Just like that. You see? I'm going to make another row here. And you just cover lightly. If you happen to leave any on the surface and it shows the birds, be sure the birds will eat them. So you don't want to do that. So just make sure you put them just more than an inch deep, because you don't want to go too deep. You will delay the germination. So you just place them like that. And since I'm growing them for the leaves, you don't have to be concerned the way I'm putting a lot of them. In 3 weeks' time, I'm going to harvest the tender leaves. So that's simple, just simple like that, and you cover them. So let me set this camera down so that I plant the rest of the part very fast. All right, friends, that's all for this video. If this is your first video, remember to subscribe. I have so many updates coming up. Thank you. So in a week's time, I'll post the progress.